Do you want to know the best web hosting companies in Nigeria that you can use for your websites or any client websites? If so, this video is for you. Before we dive right in, here are the pros and cons of using a Nigerian web hosting company. For the pros, they are cheap, easily funded with a Naira card, and easy to navigate. Cons, they can be unreliable at times, customer support is below average. Okay then, let's dive right into host number 1. WhoGoHost. WhoGoHost is a Nigerian web hosting provider. It offers a variety of services, from dedicated cloud hosting to hosting a WordPress site. It's fair to say that both beginners and experts are the service's target audience, with varying success levels. It's not going to be a web hosting provider we recommend at the top of the pile, but it does provide responsive customer support and several easy-to-use services. When it comes to price, WhoGoHost is something of a winner. Not only are its prices highly affordable, as you can see in this video, but they're also generally clearly presented. A customer should know in theory what they're getting from a price page alone, and WhoGoHost's pricing page does this well for you. They have 4 overall tiers for their pricing plan. They contain the Premium, which is 800 Naira per month and 8,000 Naira annually. Pro, which is 1,100 Naira per month, 11,000 annually. Deluxe, 2,300 Naira per month, 23,000 Naira annually. And last but not the least, the Supreme plan, which is 2,800 Naira per month, 28,000 annually. Each of these tiers offers more features. For example, on the Premium plan, you're looking at just 6 GB of web space, 30 GB of bandwidth, and 10 subdomains. This goes up to 12 GB of web space, 45 GB of bandwidth, and 15 subdomains on the Pro level. It's of course worth noting that having a limited bandwidth on a website isn't something you'll want to stick with forever, certainly as traffic and the complexity of your site increase. There's also something to be said for prices that look too good to be true, and most hosting providers provide an average between $10 to $20 a month. Okay then, that is for WhoGoHost, and now, the second on our list is DomainKing. DomainKing is a Nigerian hosting predominantly known as a domain register to people until they now become a web hosting provider. And the good part is they offer the best clients with lower prices and scale. They offer cheap, reliable, and affordable domain registration and hosting packages to clients anywhere in the world, and most precisely, the Nigerians. Their web hosting plans vary in 3 categories: the website hosting, WordPress hosting, and VPS hosting. But each of these hostings has different options based on your preferred choice, and that is what we are going to be talking about. For the web hosting category, it comprises of 3 plans, and each of these plans varies based on prices, storage level, and amount of websites it can contain. And the good part, each of all these plans comes with a .com.ing domain. And the plans are Soldier, Minister, and lastly the King's plan. For the Soldier plan, it comes with 4 GB of SSD storage and can only manage one website only. It costs 750 Naira per month. For the Minister plan, it comes WTH 20 GB of SSD storage and it costs 2,500 Naira per month, and can only manage up to 5 websites. And last but not least on the web hosting category is the King's plan, which costs 3,950 Naira per month with 50 GB SSD storage, and it can also host unlimited websites. That is for the web hosting category. Let's move on to the next category, and that is the WordPress hosting category on DomainKing. Now, this WordPress hosting category is way different from the web hosting category, and it is the second based on a category level. Under it, 3 plans just like the web hosting category plans, but this time around it is in form of WP1, WP2, and lastly WP3. Each of them is allowed to host 1 website apart from WP3 where you only host 2. But based on pricing and storage level they are all different. As you can see, WP1 is limited to 10 GB of storage and can only accommodate sites with 8,000 visitors per month, while WP2 is limited to 20 GB and less than 30,000 visitors per month, and lastly WP3, which is 40 GB and allows less than 40,000 visitors per month. If your visitors exceed any of these visitor limits per month, then it best you switch over to the VPS hosting, where a server will be dedicated to you entirely. The VPS server, as it may sound, is a server dedicated to you alone. It is for anyone who has a website with over 90,000 visitors and above to ensure the website's maximum speeds. With that, prices vary based on VPS hosting. You can get that at 29,798 Naira per month to 76,798 Naira per month. DomainKing is also trusted by thousands of people who are leveraging its services. As you can see, some positive reviews by numerous individuals. So let's move to the last web hosting company in Nigeria. And here we go to the last and best web hosting I recommended, is the Harmon Web Hosting company. Harmon Web Hosting is a Nigerian web hosting company that is just new to the hosting space. And with that, they have generated a huge reputation and also 5-star reviews from Trustpilot. They offer cloud hosting, WordPress, VPS, reseller and shared hosting, which they are all affordable in terms of pricing. Customer support on Harmon Web are quite okay and their communication medium are mainly on WhatsApp. With that, let's dive into more details about their pricing. Their hosting plans are shared hosting, VPS hosting, WordPress hosting, reseller hosting using a white label server, and lastly cloud server. The shared hosting costs 450 Naira per month, while WordPress hosting costs 1,100 Naira per month, VPS hosting costs 2080 Naira per month, and reseller hosting, which is 4,000 Naira per month. Whichever plan you want to go for, Harmon Web is there for you. Now we have come to an end of this video, it is over to you. Which of these web hosting are you going to try first, or is there anyone you are having issues with? Kindly drop your comments below, and subscribe to this channel. Peace.